Hey everybody, what's up? I just woke up, but I thought I'd record this little intro to a video. I've always found those services that make you take a quiz and then send you stuff kind of interesting. It's the same reason you do those which friend's character are you quizzes, right? It's interesting to have somebody else gather data about you and then give you something back in return. So I thought it would be fun to kind of diversify the content on the channel a little bit to cover a little bit more things. So since I am a person that exists on the internet and I do listen to podcasts, I have had Stitch Fix on the brain. Obviously this isn't a sponsored video unless unless you want to sponsor me. So I thought right now, while I'm kind of going through gender stuff, I find that it is really hard for me to shop for femme clothes in person because it makes me anxious and nervous. So I thought it would be fun just to try it out to do Stitch Fix for women's clothes for me. Now, the biggest trick with this will be that since I don't haven't ever really worn women's clothes in the past, I don't really have a good metric for what clothes fit me and what don't, especially while my body is still pretty masculine. Women's clothes won't fit me the same. But yeah, so I thought we could just dive in and give it a try. I can finally use one of those, the promo codes people are always talking about. So let's swap over. So they basically have you run through a bunch of different questions. They have you fill out a questionnaire. I already did this because I had to scrap the last recording. My microphone was turned up way too loud and it was really annoying and distracting. So, they ask you about what sizes you typically wear. A lot of this stuff I had to guess on because I don't know typically what I wear in women's sizes. But I did do some measurement, and so I have a general idea of that. Body shape, so your height, your weight, what your proportions are, how you like your clothing to typically fit, what you want to show off versus what you want to downplay, which I think is a really cool set of parameters. How you generally find clothing to fit you. They have a couple of options for don't ever send me these, which is good because I was worried that maybe they were going to send me earrings, and I don't have pierced ears, so it doesn't matter to send me earrings. And then shoes I chose also because the highest shoe size that they had listed in the sizes was a woman's 12, which is still smaller than a men's 11.5, which is what I take. And then they have colors to avoid and prints to avoid, and also fabrics if you have moral quandaries or allergies. They have a couple of questions on denim, places you generally shop, what you prefer in jewelry. They have a couple of do you like this, do you not like this, kind of pre-picked outfits. They have questions about what prices you generally pay. And actually I'm going to edit this a little bit. I'm going to say mostly non-luxe items. They'll ask you your birthday, what kind of mix of style that you want. So business, casual, fancy. What style of jeans you prefer, where you prefer to wear your jeans, what length. This is an interesting option, I think. It has the option to add a Pinterest board. Like if you have a style board or like a clothing goals board, you can add it and show your potential stylist. I think this one is specifically interesting because it implies that there is a real person looking at this stuff. A lot of these services, or at least from my perception, a lot of these services operate algorithmically, so they have an algorithm that will pick out similar clothes to ones that you like based on what your picks are. But this seems to imply that you do have like a personal stylist, as well as the fact that you can send them a message about what clothing you would prefer. I thought it would be interesting to like be pretty open about myself, just to see if I got a little bit more accurate clothing back. So you know, I said I'm in the middle of transitioning, would like to start wearing more femme clothing, but I don't actually have the courage to go into physical shops. So we'll see. That I don't know if you get messages back from your stylist like when you get your packages or whatever, but it'll be interesting to see if that has any sort of influence on the clothing that I get. So that's that. We will get our first fix August 11th, but they do have some style quizzes that you can fill out to sort of better hone your preferences, so your stylist has a better idea of what they're giving you. So I thought it could be a fun thing to do really quick for the video while we are still waiting for our clothes. Got more coffee and I'm ready to answer some quizzes. So let's start with the first one, the activewear quiz. Let's go, baby. I've got a sports bra. I do have leggings. I have a sweatshirt. I mean, I'm interested in walking. I don't know if lounging is like the opposite of an active activity, but sure. Not really. I guess we'll say several times a month, just because. Ooh, is an edgy look your style? Dang. This doesn't really scream activewear to me. I'm going to say somewhat, but not like super. Oh, sports bra look. Probably not at the moment. Ooh, do not like brand logos. Bright colors could be my style. Don't typically wear a lot of bright colors, but oh, yes. Yes. Or basics. No, I like to be a little bit. Ooh, hell yeah. Whole reason I'm here, buddy. Oh boy. In activewear and shoes. None of these really. I don't generally buy any of these, but we'll say New Balance. I mean, it doesn't matter because they're not going to be sending me shoes anyway, so I guess. But I mean, people like New Balance, Puma, say Champion. They're a brand. Technical features that you like in an active. Moisture wicking, definitely, and temperature control. Because I sweat all the ding-dang time. Alright, one down. Let's get the next one. Let's talk about handbags. Backpack, boom. Probably a shoulder bag or a tote. I'm definitely a all-in-one. Oh, I do have a wallet. kind of person. Extra large. Because women's clothes don't have pockets, so I'll need it eventually. Is the thing. Work, casual weekend, the beach, baby outings. I guess a night out. Oh boy, I don't know handbag. Oh, I do know Coach. That's sure is a brand. I don't know. Oh, I guess I know Kate Spade. I don't know any of these other brands though. Do I consider it an investment piece? Like, am I gonna have to claim it on my taxes? No. 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 Yes. Oh. No, I guess not. I don't really care. Sustainability? Yeah, of course. Great. Let's do some more quizzes. Got 3 more. Let's go. What are my current staples? I have black leggings. Ooh. This looks like a good outfit right here. I have a white shirt. Oof. Classic outerwear. I don't have any of those actually. I mean, I have blazers, but not a black one. Don't have a... Oh, I do have a cargo jacket actually. It's not olive gray, but... I don't have any of these. But again, we're not getting shoes, so not worried. None. 0. Oh, wait. Can I retake it? I do have black dress pants. Ah, shit. Great. Alright, let's get our last 2 quizzes. Let's do it. Go. Trying on shirts, how do the sleeves usually fit? No issue? How about sleeve length? I'm gonna say a little too short. I have kind of long. My guess would be that since I have broader shoulders than women typically, we're gonna guess too tight. Across the chest shouldn't be a problem. Actually, we'll back up on that. Probably too loose, generally speaking. Just, because. No issue. Pants are well, see, that's a hard one again, because men's pants are generally too long for the waist size that I need, but I don't know if women's pants are proportioned the same way that men's pants are. Probably not, would be my guess. We're still going to say too long, though. Awesome. Let's talk about... Let's talk about distressed denim. No, I don't like it. No. Distressed clothing. I mean, maybe scratches. Minimally distressed. Perfect. Alright, so that is all of our style quizzes taken, our style profile filled out, and we will continue this video on August the 11th when my first fix should come in. So this is a quick overview of what they sent me, all of the items. I did already unbox everything because I needed the jeans that they sent me as work pants So this isn't a true unboxing video, unfortunately. Also, I am overdubbing the video and recording it hand cam because I don't have a really good place to put my camera to show everything off, as well as it being really hot due to another heat spike in Portland, so I have to have my AC running. So the first thing that they sent me was this cute white top that I didn't end up keeping, a very orange cardigan, a really nice heather gray hoodie, which I'm also not keeping because it's way too hot right now, a really nice beautiful print maxi dress, and as I previously stated, some boot cut jeans that I am using as work pants. I wanted to also show off what else comes in the box when you get the fix other than just the clothes. So the first thing that they do is they send you a prepaid bulk USPS mailer envelope that you put everything in that you are returning back to them, which is super nice and convenient, and you can just drop it in any mailbox or at an actual post office. The next thing that they give you is a little style guide that shows all of the pieces that they sent you, and then like recommended outfits that could go along with them. I assume that all of the other pieces on the recommended outfit section are available on their store. And then finally you get a little message from your stylist. Apparently mine was Kelly. It describes a little bit about why they included the items that they did in your fix. They send you a little invoice itemizing each item that you receive and how much it costs. Also interestingly listed are the size and color of each piece, as well as telling you what the total, if you bought all of your items, are. They take out the $20 subscription fee, and if you opt to buy everything in the box, you get a 25% discount as well. So now that we've seen what's in our box and decided what we are keeping and what we are returning, I think you have a 3-day window to decide what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep. But essentially what they tell you to do is hop back over to the website, let them know what you have decided to keep, what you are getting rid of, and then they have you fill out essentially a little bit of feedback about each item. So we're just going to go through for each item and fill this form out. Now for the cardigan, the arms didn't fit so well, and they actually have a section to fill out specifically what wasn't fitting, which is nice. I also just wasn't super into the idea of wearing a cardigan in the middle of summer, even if it was a lighter fabric. And then again, like, it's really expensive, like it's $40. So you get a little section to leave feedback on each one as well. I actually really liked the hoodie that they sent me, the heather one. But unfortunately, again, it's in the middle of summer, so I don't see myself wearing it anytime soon, and it was pretty expensive. It fit pretty well. I liked everything else about it. It was just like a $60 hoodie in the middle of summer, so I didn't see myself really getting a whole lot of use out of it. So next was the jeans. I actually ended up liking these quite a bit. They did end up being too big, but I have belts, so that's not a huge issue. Again, though, maybe it's just because I'm used to wearing secondhand clothing, but $80 for a pair of jeans seems like an awful lot. That being said, I did decide to keep them because I needed them, as I've said previously, as work pants, so those ones get to stay. The next one was the maxi skirt, which is the other item I opted to keep. I've always really liked long skirts. This is definitely something I've been aiming to get into my wardrobe more that I'm wearing femme clothing now. It also ended up being a little bit too big, but if you'll recall, as I said earlier in the video, I don't really have a good barometer for what women's clothing style sizes are, so I was kind of guessing, and it seems like I overshot it a little bit. However, I am able to make it work. It's a really nice skirt, and I really love the fabric of it. Again, though, it is pretty expensive. $50 for a really nice skirt is maybe not too much, typically speaking, but it is a little bit above what I would say is my normal price point for clothing. The next one is the white mixed material top that I am sending back. This one is perfectly fine. It had darts in the side that don't really fit for my body, so I'm not super into that. And overall, I'm just not really a huge fan of the way that it looked, so I decided to send that one back as well. And again, like, this is super expensive clothing, apparently. Then you get some more general questions about how you felt like your fix was overall. First of all is, how personalized did it feel to you? In general, I would say kind of. I don't know that they really took into consideration too much, but this is also my first box, so I don't know how much data they would really have to go off of anyway. So I think I decided to rate it just right in the middle, a 3, because it was a good start. Overall, I was kind of dissatisfied with the clothes that they sent me. Mostly, I wasn't expecting them to be so gosh darn expensive, but I was also kind of hoping that I would get a little bit more, some more items that I would want to keep. I put a 2 down for whether or not it matched my style. I don't have any specific closet needs that I'm looking for. I am actually looking forward to getting my next fix. I opted to stick with my same stylist because I feel like this sort of service is meant to be used over and over again. You sort of build kind of a relationship with your stylist. Ideally, they would get a better hold of like what your specific desires and wants are, and then you have a little section to give them feedback. What I ended up putting was that having pockets and things is a really big deal for me, in femme clothing specifically. The cardigan would have been a lot bigger of a draw if it had pockets. The hoodie had like a center pocket, but obviously, again, it's the middle of summer, or towards the end of summer now, I guess, so I'm not really trying to get long sleeve things. Also, I mentioned that I think I overshot it with the sizing a little bit, and that I'll try to adjust that down in the future, so I get a little bit better of a fit on my items going forward. So what are my final thoughts on Stitch Fix? It seems like it's a really good service. I'm impressed that it seems like they also take your feedback into account. The delivery and return process seems like it's really simple and streamlined. All of those seem like really positive things. Honestly, my biggest concern with the service so far is that it seems like the clothing is just really expensive. Earlier in this video, I've mentioned that I'm used to buying like secondhand clothing, or like shopping on Amazon for clothes or things like that, and I think if you're coming from that kind of experience, you're probably going to be taken aback by the prices. That being said, it also seems like a service that benefits highly from you using it over and over and over again, which means that I'm not sure I can really do a very good review on only 1 month of the subscription. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continually get these on a monthly basis, and we can check back in with them every month and see, you know, if it seems like they're taking my feedback, if I'm getting clothing that I like, and what I'm most interested to see is if they specifically pay attention to my feedback about the price. Because if they have clothing that's more in the $25 to $20 range instead of the $30 to $60 range, then this could actually be a really good service. Thank you as always. I've been thinking about spinning this whole thing off into a separate series about like trying weird things on the internet, just like popular advertisements and things. That requires money, of course, which is not necessarily in the highest supply right now, but I'll do what I can as I can. As always, of course, if you enjoyed this, please do the thing, hit the thing, ring the thing, do all the things. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful life.